What if I told you that more than 500 years ago, a man sketched machines that look almost identical to modern helicopters, tanks, and even robots? A man who painted one of the most famous smiles in human history, while secretly filling thousands of pages with ideas that humanity would not understand for centuries. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. But the real mystery is this: was he simply a genius, or a man born centuries ahead of his time? Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452 in a small town called Vinci, Italy. He wasn't born into royalty. He didn't attend elite universities. In fact, Leonardo was born an illegitimate child, something that often limited opportunities in Renaissance society. But even as a boy, Leonardo had something unusual, an uncontrollable curiosity. He didn't just look at the world, he questioned it. Why do birds fly the way they do? How does the human body move? Why does water swirl and twist the way it does? For Leonardo, the world wasn't ordinary. It was a puzzle waiting to be solved. Throughout his life, Leonardo filled thousands of pages with sketches, diagrams, and strange ideas. But there was something unusual about these notebooks. Most of his writing was backwards, mirror writing. To read it, you had to hold the pages in front of a mirror. Why would he do this? Some believe it helped him write faster. Others believe Leonardo was protecting ideas that were simply too advanced for his time. Inside those notebooks were designs for flying machines, armored vehicles, diving suits, and mechanical devices. Concepts that would not become reality until hundreds of years later. Leonardo's paintings would later become world famous. But very few people know the lengths he went to in order to understand the human body. In secret, Leonardo dissected human corpses, often at night, in silent hospital rooms. He carefully studied muscles, bones, organs, and nerves, every tiny detail. His anatomical drawings were so precise that modern scientists still admire them today. Leonardo believed that to paint life perfectly, you first had to understand how life worked. And then, there was the painting that would make him immortal, the Mona Lisa. At first glance, it seems simple, just a woman sitting quietly. But the longer you look, the stranger it becomes. Her smile changes. From one angle, she seems happy. From another, mysterious, almost as if she's hiding a secret. Even today, scientists and art historians continue debating why the Mona Lisa feels so alive. Was it Leonardo's revolutionary painting technique called sfumato, or did Leonardo discover a deeper psychological illusion hidden within the artwork? The truth remains a mystery. Leonardo was never satisfied doing just one thing. He painted, but he also designed bridges, studied the stars, analyzed water currents, imagined flying machines, explored anatomy. For Leonardo, art and science were never separate. To him, they were simply different ways of understanding the universe, and his mind never stopped searching, never stopped wondering, never stopped creating. In his later years, Leonardo moved to France, where he worked under the protection of King Francis I. By then, he was already seen as a legend, yet many of his inventions were never built. Many of his discoveries stayed hidden inside his notebooks. For centuries, the world simply wasn't ready to understand them. Today, Leonardo da Vinci is remembered as the ultimate Renaissance genius, an artist, an inventor, a scientist, a visionary. But perhaps the most astonishing part of his story is this: many of the machines and ideas he imagined exist today. Flying machines, engineering concepts, robotic designs, ideas that humanity would only rediscover hundreds of years later. So the question remains, was Leonardo da Vinci simply one of the greatest geniuses in history, or was he a man who quietly sketched the future long before the world was ready to see it?